How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Apocalyptic Optimath channel. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Seth, also known as Lucifer. And essentially tried to tarnish, delete it. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's get into it. So apparently Jay-Z is trying to bribe some officials. This is from I can't say that my sources are from a reputable source, but it's still trustworthy. It's still a trustworthy source. So he's trying to pay out bribes. He's trying to give out some bribes. He's trying to get to smother this case under the rug. It's not gonna happen. If you want to know, like, if you want some magic for you, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. If you want some magic advice, I'm gonna tell you to, like, just leave the goddamn country. Just run away. Just run away. Just run. Just run. Because there's no chance in hell that you're not gonna get prosecuted. Just run. Leave the damn country. Like right now. Because it's just not gonna happen. So that means he's guilty of Jane Doe's alleged accusation of sexual assault when she was 13 and he was 30. The funny thing is, I was thinking, cause I was sitting there and I had this song in my head this week, and I have this R. Kelly song, the R. Kelly and Jay-Z song in my head, Fiesta, Fiesta. After the party there's an after party, and I was thinking about that shit, man. And this whole week I was thinking about that shit, and I finally saw this video, and I finally, while I'm watching the video, it stated that it was at an after party, and it clicked. I was like, okay, so that's why. That's why I'm thinking about that song, and that song was 20 years ago too, So anyways, I'm starting to feel like most hip hop beats are like criminal confessions at this point. I'm kind of like at this point I'm feeling like hip hop is like a place where people go to confess their crimes at this point, bro. Like I'm at that point now, bro. Like, because we already know the younger ones be talking about all the people they be shooting and shit. And they get recode right after, and that's one thing. But there's also the old tracks, ain't nothing but a number, throwing down ain't nothing but a thing, like it's just like it's just starting to feel like we've been listening to the worst kind of human beings make music, and we've been like bumping our heads and shaking our booties to it. And I don't think we realized at the time that we were shaking our booties and bumping our heads to the worst type of individuals in the world. Now, the reason why I'm heated about this, just like, it's not like Gucci Mane got arrested for that shit. I would imagine Gucci Mane getting arrested for shit like that. I would imagine Gucci Mane getting arrested for shit like that. Or Suge Knight. I would expect Suge Knight to get arrested for shit like that, bro. Like, not Puff and Jay-Z. And I'm sitting there, and your Suge Knight is a hardened criminal. Like that nigga he's a hardcore, he's a tank. Like Suge Knight is a fucking tank. He's a dangerous ass nigga, bro. And I'm pretty sure he was fucked up too. I'm pretty sure he's a fucked up nigga. But more or less though, like I feel like Suge Knight has more principles than some of these dudes, bro. And I feel like that's the reason why they put Suge Knight in jail. I feel like that's the reason why they put Suge Knight in jail, because he might be fucked up, but he has some values. He holds to certain values. He has some kind of honor code. Like, Suge Knight got an honor code, bro. And he's dangerous. He's a walking tank, man. The Suge Knight has at least 20 bullets, 20 something bullets swimming in his body right now, bro. And I shit you not. That nigga gets shot all the time. And he don't die. So, anyways, man. So it's fucked up. It's fucked up shit. It's fucked up shit. And they're sitting there. They talking about like being bosses and being part of the streets and shit, bro. But that's bullshit to me, man. Like when you talking about like Gucci Man that was really in the street, that like killed people himself. He don't hire other people to do it. He'll do it himself. Or Suge Knight that's strong enough to dangle the motherfucker off a balcony and shit. Like, no pun intended, no offense meant, but I'm just saying, like a walking tank that just be taking bullets and shit. Cause he got shot, by the way. When Tupac got shot, he got some bullets in him too. He had some bullets in him too, bro. Like, so, that dude's a walking tank, man. Like, so, and you would think that those people would probably be more, like, you would expect those people to be doing the shit that these guys are doing, what Jay-Z doing. Well, no, not really, cause they gangsters. So, you don't, for certain people, not for everybody, but for certain people, when you thinking gangster shit, you thinking about a whole man, like a whole grown ass man individual. So we wouldn't expect, even if he did that shit, we wouldn't expect Suge Knight to be involved in like baby oil things and all kinds of nonsense. It would still be weird if Suge Knight did that shit. Even if we know that he's out here, you know what I mean? But it would still be weird. We would still be like, what the fuck? So like I said, like they're trying to hide behind gangster shit, but the real hardcore gangsters are not doing shit like that. The real gangsters ain't doing shit like that, bro. Like, the real gangsters ain't doing shit like that, bro. Point blank range. No, instead, they're the ones that the FBI or the CIA be trying to get rid of, because we don't do shit like that. And now the thing is, the weird part is, regardless of how swell the CIA might be and the FBI might be, that I feel like there's two sides. The FBI has two sides of the same coin action going on over there. Like, there's probably some legit FBI agent. There's probably some legit CIA agent. And then there's like other CIA agent and other FBI agent that's not so legit. That be on that diabolical shit. No pun intended, no offense meant, but they're on some diabolical shit, So so it's weird, so there's like everything has two sides, right? Like everything has two sides. Like even the alleged good guys have some bad shit in them, so it's and even the bad guys have some good shit in them, like, because At the end of the day, like Gucci Man got replaced. Everybody knows that. Gucci Man got replaced, bro. Like it's not the same Gucci. Look at Gucci Man. Look at his face. Just look at Gucci Man 20 years ago. Look at his face, bro. You gonna tell me that dude? You know what I mean? Like he's not. You know. Anyways, like Gucci Man is a scary looking motherfucker. Gucci Man is a scary looking motherfucker. So, anyways, man, it's like it's weird. It's weird shit. It's weird shit. So the thing that I think the Illuminati knows what's going on because they're panicking like crazy. Like they acting wild right now. They're acting crazy, man. They acting crazy. They act like they don't have any goddamn sense, bro. And they know what's going on. They know more what's going on than we do. They know what this means. They know what Jay-Z and Puff Daddy getting arrested means. And I'm guessing by people's reaction is that it means that everybody is in trouble. This is not just Jay-Z and Puff that's in trouble. It's like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, you know. So they're panicking, you know. The thing is, what I'm curious about is how whatever Jay-Z and Puff is doing, how does it connect to everyone else? That's what I'm curious on. That's what I want to know. Like I want to know how does what exactly what's the connection? Like what's the connection? Why is this connected to everybody else that's part of that organization called the Illuminati? You know, I think we're gonna find out soon enough. Like next year, I think next year we're gonna find out. Cause the reason why I say next year is because, well, first of all, Diddy's trial is in 5 months. It's in 4 to 5 months. It's in May. And then Jay-Z's gonna have to do the same thing. So his court cases are gonna be in 6 months, maybe, because he's not even in jail yet. So he hasn't been like subpoena, like not subpoena, but he hasn't been arrested yet. But I feel like it's coming soon. So his court case is going to be at the same time as Puff Daddy's court case, I'm guessing. And then there's other people, and then there's the trial. That's going to take another 3 months, I'm sure of it. So that's a total of 8 months. You know, there's a lot of people that they're going to ask questions. You know, Beyonce is going to be on trial. Solange is going to be on trial. Everybody around Jay-Z is going to be on trial. Rock Nation is going to be on trial. Dame Dash is going to get called to the stand. Dame Dash is gonna get called to this and mind you, a lot of these things has already been solved. Like the Shine case, that's already been solved. Like Shine already went to jail, but they're still going to ask some question. It's relevant to the case, but it's not gonna affect the case. But we will see people having to go on the stand for 1 or 2 questions, you know, and we're talking about high profile people at the end of the day. We're talking about high profile people. So that's regardless of if it's going to be one or two questions, it's still going to be mediatized. Um, and it's going to be a big deal. So there's going to be a separate day for these people to go on the stand and talk. If it's on TV or not, it depends. I don't know. It depends on the public. It depends on the people managing the case. It might not be in the public. It might be in the public. Who knows? We don't know yet. There's a lot of things we don't know yet. But we do know that there's a list of victims. They're gonna get questions, and we're talking about like 50 people. And now you can add another 50 people, not necessarily victims, but you can add another 50 people for Jay-Z shit. So that's going to take a long time. This is going to be a long ass trial. And once that's done, and if they do figure something out, because they might not figure anything out, but if they figure something out, this is gonna go hit some other high profile individuals that might not be celebrities. I mean, people like people of a certain importance, like, I don't know, managers, CEOs, politicians. They're gonna end up getting subpoenaed if they find any wrongdoing, even though they found some wrongdoing. But if there's the deeper connection between the two, because basically what we want to know basically is if these people are using music to they're using the industry to hide something. That's what some people, because at the end of the day, not everybody believes in the Illuminati, believe it or not. There's some people that are completely clueless that shit exists. And it's not that the court is trying to find out if the Illuminati exists. What they're worried about is kids and women. That's what they're worried about. They're not thinking about the Illuminati. That's neither here or there. What they're worried about is any woman or kid being hurt? Have they been hurt? Are they being hurt right now? And if these people get released, is there a possibility that they will get hurt? Some of these questions they already know. Some of these questions they don't know. And also, if they do find something, which they will, it's gonna go down from politicians. Now, after the politicians and the other important people, the other class of people that are not celebrities that are important, those people are gonna have to snitch, or they're just gonna have evidence, and other people are gonna get so it's just gonna be getting caught after getting caught after getting caught after getting caught after getting caught. It's just not gonna stop. It's just not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Shit rolls downhill. Shit rolls downhill. And that's exactly what we're seeing. They went, whoever's doing this, which I don't know who it is, but whoever's doing this, he went for the top. And now what we're going to see is the rest go down with it. The other day I was walking outside. I was walking at night like I usually do. It wasn't that late. It was like 8 or 9. And I saw a big ass truck. And on the truck, there was a word. And it was like a pizza truck. But it was a Domino's pizza truck. And I know it was Spirit. I know that was a message from Spirit. Because I was thinking about something. I was thinking about this while I was walking. And I saw Domino's. So That's my message. That's this message I receive, because there's a lot of these people think I'm gonna help them. Uh, and there's a lot of people that think they're gonna make it. There's people that think they're gonna get away with it. There's people that think they're gonna make it. And my message to you, to all these people, is what Spirit told me is Dominos. That's what Spirit's telling me. That's what we are on. That's what we're doing. Dominos. We're playing Bones. That was my message. That's the message I received. I received Dominoes, and at the end of the day, it makes sense because shit rolls downhill. Like I told you guys a couple months ago, I made a video out of saying like Puff Daddy is God. I told you guys Puff Daddy is God. He's the top, So I didn't know Puffy was that big of a deal, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I knew it was a big deal, but I didn't think he was doing that shit, And if he was, I was kind of had the benefit of the doubt. I was thinking, oh well, he doesn't have a choice because he's Illuminati, blah blah blah. Ain't nobody, he's black, so there's no way that he has that sort of respect. I be thinking, I be racial profiling up in this mug. I be racial profiling, bro. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, he's a black man. There's no way a black man can't do that to no white folks. Apparently, I was very wrong. Apparently, I was very wrong. So, I feel like white people got nerfed instead of getting a buff. I feel like white people got nerfed, bro. And I don't think white people noticed the nerf here. Or if they did notice, they don't care, or something along those lines. But I feel like white people got nerfed, bro. Because it feels like some people might think like the Illuminati is their shit, or Christianity is their shit. It probably was once for a minute, but it never really wasn't. It really wasn't, like Christianity is not white. It's African. Christianity is African. It's not white. And even though some white people, not all whites, but some white people might have been responsible for some. Well, the British were, the English, the Europeans were responsible for some takeovers. Some ethnic cleansings. The real higher power was not the Indo-European, but it was the Indo-European, not the Proto-European. Right, so we're talking about like the Vatican. We're talking about the Middle East, Vatican, and Africa. And I guess, white Caucasians too, at some point. But it seems like somebody decided to remove Caucasians from the equation. And I think Caucasians have a overinflated sense of pride and overconfidence, because I don't think they notice or care that they're kind of being replaced. Because If you look at everything that's going on, right, the Illuminati, the people that are powerful in the Illuminati are not white. The people that are powerful in the Illuminati are not white. I don't know why that is, but it's something that I've noticed. Unless you're talking about like George Soros and Weishaupt, Soros, and Rockefellers. Unless you're talking about these three families that have like old generational cash, the powerful people in Illuminati are not white. And I feel like this white man narrative is a ploy. It's a tactic to make you look the other way. To make some people look the other way, because at the end of the day, people do their research. Some people do their research, and they're gonna find out that that's just not what it is. It's like, just look at, I've been saying that shit about like celebrities in movies for a minute now. Like, everybody keeps fucking, oh, racism, calling out racism. And yes, there is some, but who's doing the racism? Because at the end of the day, like, fucking Thor's from England. Chris Hemsworth is British. Black Panther's British. I think he was British. I think he was British. I'm not sure, but I think he's British. Like, a lot of these actors are British. A lot of these actors, like, and even when you see a black person in a movie, sometimes they're not black. Sometimes they're Spanish. They're not black, bro. Not all the time, but sometimes. You think you're looking at a black person, but he's Spanish. He's Hispanic. So they're always interchanging the races for some reason. And they hire a lot of people. They hire a lot of immigrants, and there's not a lot of real Americans, celebrities. They're actually starting to become very rare. There's more and more British actors as we go along. It's like they're replacing people for some reason. So anyways, like I said, my message to you guys, if you want to know what God is thinking, if you want to know what spirit is thinking, they're thinking about dominoes. That's what they're thinking about. They're not thinking about helping people, hurt people. They're not thinking about money. They're thinking about dominoes. That's what they're on. That's what they're working on. If you want to know what spirit is working on dominoes. So y'all can do whatever y'all want. Y'all can try to eliminate whomever you choose. Pause, no pun intended, no offense meant. But you can try to do all that shit. It's not gonna change anything. Spirit is on some domino shit with you. That's what spirit is doing. Spirit is on some domino shit with you, bruh. That's the message. The message is dominoes. The message is dominoes, man. Like I just said, eliminated, and I just heard like somebody. Anyways. Yo. Anyways, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen to my mom. I have no idea. I didn't even know she was that deep in it. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I know she's tripping though. I know she's tripping like a motherfucker, man. So they keep threatening us, and they keep threatening us. They keep, doing shit, you know. But like I said, man, I don't know if you. To me, I feel like you're just scared because I feel like you're just scared because at the end of the day, if you believe in me, then you believe in spirit. Because I can't do shit without spirit. The only reason why I have power is because spirit exists. And if spirit is telling you, I'm not. I mean, I could be lying. I could be lying. I could be lying. I could be threatening you right now. Maybe this is a threat. Who knows? But me, all I know is all I can say right now, and all I feel like saying right now is Domino's. That's the only thing. That's what Spirit showed me. Spirit showed me Domino's. I don't know if you think I'm lying. That's your business, but that's what they showed me. So me, I was kind of like when I saw the Domino's thing. That's the reason why I wasn't trying to press on nobody's neck. I wasn't trying to press on Puffy's neck. I was like, that's why I started playing. That's why I started going on Descendants and shit. And I was like, I'm just gonna chill. I don't have to do anything. I mean, the spirit already made up their minds, and I don't have to. I don't have to kick a man in the face while he's down. But apparently that's not the case. Apparently I have to make these videos. I have to talk about what's going on right now. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. I know he's fucked. He's not going anywhere. Like that is for sure. Like there's no escaping this at all. Like there's nothing, and I don't think they realize that there's no escaping this. Like I think they're having a very hard time accepting that notion that whoever wants their ass really wants their ass. And they probably know who it is. I don't, because I'm not part of that circle. I'm not in the loop. I'm not a politician. Technically I have 60 people that listen to my videos. Like, so I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. Technically it says 200, but I don't see 200 people up in here, bro. I get like 30 views tops. So, there's 30 to 60 people on my channel, bro. Like, so, I don't know nothing. I just listen to what spirit be saying. I decipher things through the spirit world, through the astral realm. But, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can do. But I don't know who's doing what. I don't know. And I don't want to know. Because if I know, they're going to know. So I don't want to know. Because if I know, some ignorant people might know, so I don't want to know. It's fine that I don't know. But whoever has decided to eliminate the Illuminati off the playing field, that is a decision that a lot of people, and it's not just one person, it's a decision that was made by a lot of people. So a lot of people gathered up in a room somewhere and was like, you know what? We need to clean this place up, and or whatever. I don't know what they said. I'm just paraphrasing here, right? I'm imagining in a scenario, right? And I guess these people met up in the room and they was like, we for XYZ reason we have to get these guys out of here, regardless if it's monetary, the spiritually, or I don't know what. Maybe it's the aliens. Maybe it's the reptiles that always been on Earth. Maybe it's the reptiles that's kind of like, okay, fuck these guys. We sucked the juice out of these dudes. Now maybe the reptiles are gonna come out. Maybe they're kind of like tired of the Illuminati and because the Illuminati ain't shit. At the end of the day, it's just child's play. The Illuminati is just child's play. It's nothing serious. So maybe the aliens are getting ready to come out. The reptilians are ready to come out, and they're like, let's get these guys out of here because we got some real shit that we want to do. I don't know. I have no idea. But one thing's for sure, Domino's. And it might be spirit. It might be spirit. I feel like a spirit. I don't know, man. Like, can I be crazy? Can I sound crazy for a minute? I think it's spirit that's doing it. Because spirit been trying to tell me that the reason why Puff is in jail is because of me. Spirit been trying to tell me that Puff Daddy's in jail because of me, bro. Like, that's what spirit. I swear to God, I swear on everything that I love, bro. That's what spirit's telling me. The spirit be telling me. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard in the astral realm. I think it's spirit that's doing this. I think it's spirit that's doing this. The spirit been trying to tell me is because of me, Puff Daddy's in jail. I be like, man, you tripping. I straight up, I'm knocking it. I be like, yo, you tripping. You tripping with that Puff Daddy shit, man. You tripping, man. Is it because I don't want to take responsibility for Puff Daddy being in jail? No, I don't care. If I could really take responsibility for that shit, nigga, I would. Cause that would mean I'm like super powerful and shit like that, right? So I would totally fucking take responsibility for that shit, you know what I mean? Like 1,000 per fucking cent. But my ego is not that big. It's not as big as you think it is, or as I make it sound to be. I don't have that huge of an ego, so I'm kind of like, he got arrested, But that's what Spirit telling me. Spirit telling me we're playing dominoes, and you're in the center of all this shit. I'm in the center of all this shit, apparently. Which I'm not surprised. I'm fucked up. I'm a fucked up person. I'm a weird fucking guy, dude. I'm a weird guy, dude. I'm a weird person, dude. So, so I'm not surprised if that was true. I mean, like last week, I got promoted to Horseman of the Apocalypse. Last week I got promoted to Horseman of the Apocalypse. So like this shit is real, and I think, and they know that it's real, and the Illuminati knows that I'm the Horseman of the Apocalypse because Spirit said that shit while I was being spiritually attacked. So they said it. They kind of said it in front of everybody. So so the Illuminati knows that I'm the Horseman of the Apocalypse, and if I'm the Horseman of the Apocalypse, what does that mean about you? As it's easy to just be belligerent and act stupid and shit and just be in complete denial. But think about it for 2 seconds. If there is such a thing as a Horseman of the Apocalypse, and your boy is in jail, who do you think the apocalypse is coming towards? Who do you think is going to receive the worst punishment out of all this? If a horseman can exist, does a horseman exist? Is the proof, is the absence of evidence proof of absence? you know so there's things I feel like, and that's one thing, people are going crazy, and that's, I'm seeing people going crazy right now because you're not even thinking straight, man. Me personally, I'd be shaking in my fucking boots if I was you, bruh. Because it don't matter if, because there's 4 horsemen, by the way. It's not just one horseman. There's 4 horsemen. So that means there's 3 other horsemen out there. And maybe the Horseman of the Apocalypse is a title, right? And if that's a title, that means, okay, so I'm a category of a horseman, and basically there's 4 categories of horsemen, and I'm one category of a horseman. So that means there's other horsemen. But the thing is, it exists, right? Technically. I'm just using logic right now. I'm doing math. So technically it exists, right? But the thing is, those people are not with you. They're against you. So who is the apocalypse for? Who's the apocalypse for, bro? So you got to be thinking about shit like that. You can run around like a chicken with no head on all you want, but at some time you have to stop running for 2 seconds and think. You got to think, bro. Like, this shit is serious. Like, there's a horsemen of apocalypse now, and they're not with us. I think we fucked up. like I think we fucked up, dude. Like, and at the end of the day, top dudes are getting taken down. Like, Jay-Z's going down. There's nothing he can do, and he's trying, and it's not working. Like, this is not a Sunday brunch. It's not a Sunday dinner, bro. Like, they're really trying to take you out. Or I'm really trying to take you out. Or we're trying to really take, I don't know. Somebody's trying to take you out. That's all I'm saying. And they're serious. Whoever it is, they're fucking serious. They're not just, oh, I heard some story, this is preposterous. No. Nah. They're dead set on taking you out of the game. So there's that too. But I could be lying. You know me. I'm a liar. I'm the prince of all lies. But me, I'm actually I'm doing you a service by telling you this, because the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free, bro. It's a service. I'm doing you a service by telling you this, because I'm doing you a service because you're running around like a chicken with no head on, and you just don't want to. It doesn't seem like y'all guys want to, like, realize in the heap of trouble that you guys are in. And it'll permit you, knowing this truth is going to permit you to focus more. Because we're not going to help you. We're playing dominoes. We're not going to help you. You're going down, and all your friends are going down with it. That's what Spirit told me. That's what Spirit is on. It's not, Spirit didn't tell me. That's not what Spirit tell me. It's what's going on, period. It's what's happening. It's what I deciphered. This is the best I can do. If you want me to help you, this is the best I can do. I can tell you that Spirit is going to take everyone down one after the other. And I'm surprised that they don't know this with all the witchcraft that they're doing. I'm surprised that they don't notice. If they probably do know, it's just they're in complete denial. They're in disbelief that this is actually happening. I think that's what it is. I think they're just in disbelief that it's actually happening. They never thought that it would happen. Something like this would happen one day. Because you're doing too much witchcraft. You have too much contacts in the astral realm to not know these things. So you probably do know these things, and they do know things. Because at the end of the day, Puffy left the country. He knew he was gonna get arrested. Somebody tipped him off. Somebody tipped him off before he got arrested. So he knew he was going to get arrested anyway. He knew before everybody else knew. Because I didn't know he was going to get arrested. I had no idea. And I don't think anybody thought he was going to get arrested. But he left the country. Coincidentally, he left the country when his house got raided. I don't think that's a coincidence. And Spirit is playing games with him too. Spirit is playing games with him too. His Spirit is sitting there acting like he might have a chance. like he might have a chance and shit. There's no chance. I know Spirit. I know when there's a chance and when there's no chance. Like this is like there's no chance. You just fucking with him, and they're fucking with him because he deserves it. Because he's a bad person. That's why they're doing that. He's a bad person. That's why nobody has any sympathy for Puff Daddy and Jay-Z right now, because some people felt the evil in them. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I knew there was Illuminati, but I still listen to the music. I still listen to the music. I still bump my head and shake my booty to the music, what I mean? Just like everybody else. But some people just, intolerant. Some people are intolerant, what I mean? Like, they don't like that shit, Probably out of racism. Probably a little bit of racism in there, probably a little bit of prejudice. But regardless, they were right at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they were right, man. And maybe I just didn't want to. No, I didn't know. There was no way. There's no way. I didn't know. Because Jay-Z is a corny rapper and Puffy too, bro. Like, I don't even listen to Jay-Z or Puff. I listen to gangster rap. I don't listen to Puff Daddy and Jay-Z, bro. Like, I don't, so, And that's not good either. Gangster rap is not good, but it's my vibe. I just like gangster rap. I think I don't know why. I think it sounds good. I don't know why. Sonically speaking, I feel like it sounds good. And I don't know. Like I kind of like real shit. I kind of like things I consider real shit. So I don't really listen to Jay-Z and Puff, and to me, those are corn, like candy rap. That's like candy shit. I don't really, So, um, and it's kind of weird. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like it's not Young Thug. Like Young Thug, he's gay. Everybody know Young Thug is gay. He's gay. He's admittedly out in the open gay. He didn't go to no Diddy parties. He's not. I hope he's not raping kids. Even though he talks a lot of shit, garbage in his music, Young Thug be saying stupid garbage in his. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He says a lot of garbage. But it sounds good. It sounds good, but he be saying garbage in his tracks, bro. Like, but even though there's no victims that's saying that Young Thug did something to them. There's no kids. He's not involved in no videotapes. And the guy's gay. And the thing that I always found weird about Young Thug, and that's I kind of respect Young Thug's gangster a little bit, not that much, a little bit. And the reason why is, at the end of the day, I pay attention. And it's kind of weird that Young Thug was on fire. And before he went to jail, Young Thug was on fucking fire, bro. Like, and he wanted to become a fashionista. And that would have been dope. It would have been dope. And I noticed that when that happened, that's when he went to jail. When he was going legit, that's when he went to jail. And I feel like that was on purpose. They got rid of him. But the thing is, he will pop somebody. That's the thing though about Young Thug. He might be gay, but he'll pop you, nigga. He will pop you, bro. Like, so, and I've noticed Illuminati don't really like people like that. They don't like real people. They don't like people that will handle their business. They hate that shit. Like, worse than a dog. You know what I mean? Like, worse than a dog with rabies. Like, they don't like that shit at all. They do not respect people that handle their business at all. At all. And the reason why I'm like saying at all like that is because at the end of the day, they're sending people to jail. They're killing them, sending them to jail, and replacing them because they're real. Look at King Von. King Von was gonna comply. King Von was complying. King Von was complying and he was obeying. But they still killed him. And he got killed. He got murdered. Because at the end of the day, it was a fist fight. He punched somebody in the face. He didn't have a knife. He didn't have a gun. He punched someone in the face and then he got killed. They got rid of him. It was a setup. And the reason why is because he was too real. Because at the end of the day, if you cross the line with King Vaughn, you're going to catch a bullet. Like, it is what it is. If you cross the line with the dude, you're gonna eat some slugs, bro. Like, if you, the same thing with Young Thug. If you cross the line, you're gonna catch a bullet. Suge Knight, cross the line, catch a bullet, jail. Young Thug, cross the line, catch a bullet, jail. King Vaughn, cross the line, catch a bullet, dead. Pop Smoke, probably same shit, probably the same shit, dead. Lil Boosie came close. I don't know how real Lil Boosie is, but he came close, man. He came close. It's a good thing that he's charismatic. I feel like the only reason why he's still alive is because of his charisma. Because they was throwing all kinds of gay people at him. They didn't give a fuck about his gangster. All they want to know is, are you gonna do some gay shit, nigga? That's all they want to know. They don't care that you a real dude. Shit, they don't even like real dudes. And that's even worse. Don't even act like a real dude around them. They gonna kill your ass. And that's just to name a few. There's a bunch more. There's at least a dozen more, even recently, that died. Prince was a real nigga. Like it or not, bro, Prince was a real ass nigga. So anyway, he be looking weird and shit. Y'all can make fun of him all you want, but y'all heard the Eddie Murphy's brother stories, bro. That shit, those were real stories. That shit was for real. Everybody saying that shit. Everybody say shit like that about Prince. Like, people that actually knew Prince, he was a basketball playing ass motherfucker. Like, so shit is weird, man. So, like I said, now Spirit is playing dominoes, man. Now Spirit is playing dominoes, bro. And you can whine and bitch and whine as much as you want, but it's the apocalypse. It's the end of the world. There's only one way this is gonna end. Only one. Y'all had y'all chance. Y'all could have done something serious. You had your chance. You had the people. You had the resources. You used all those people and resources to smuggle and traffic kids and women, so it is what it is. You didn't use your resources to do anything of value. You didn't take over the world. You didn't, not that we would let you, but, you didn't. So, you had the resources, you had the people, you had the time. You was concentrating on gay shit. And now, well, every action has an equal opposite reaction. Play stupid games, you're gonna win a stupid prize. Like, now you're about to win. Now you just won a stupid fucking prize. And at the end of the day, if you really want to make me responsible for that shit, well, the same shit goes for me too. Last year, you guys sent me to jail on the 1st of January. I lost my girlfriend, and I got put in jail on the 1st of January, which was planned. My poor ex-girlfriend couldn't do, regardless of if she Illuminati or not. I don't know, but I still love her, and it's not her fault that she's gone. It's not her fault that she's gone. They put me in jail. So I lost my girlfriend, and I missed the first of the year. So what goes around comes around. So why do you think I'm gonna help you? If I'm the one doing this to you, if you did the same thing to me for no reason, and now you're in my position and you think I'm gonna help you, why would I? For what reason? There's no reason for me to help you. If you're there is because I wanted you to be there. So why would I help you? If you're stuck, it's because I want you to be stuck. Why would I help you? Don't ask me for help. Go pray to God. Go ask Jesus for some help. I don't know. Like, don't ask me for help. I'm responsible for you being in that position. I'm trying to keep you in that position. Don't ask the person that's trying to keep you in that position for help. That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no goddamn sense, bro. And I do think people that join the Illuminati have cognitive disabilities. They have cognitive disabilities because they don't make sense. And the reason why I think they have cognitive disabilities, when somebody's projecting and shit, they be projecting a lot, bro. They said that shit. They said Donald Trump had fucking cognitive disabilities and shit, right? But Joe Biden was the one with cognitive disabilities. I'm starting to think they have cognitive. I think it's widespread. I think it's widespread. I don't think it's just Joe Biden. I think they're all like that. I think they're mostly all like, because look at Puff. Puff is doing crazy shit that don't make sense. Jay-Z's doing crazy shit that don't make sense. I'm starting to think maybe all that magic that they be doing is fucking their mind up. Maybe it's the drugs. It might be the drugs and that black magic that they be practicing. It's fucking their brains up, man. It's like chewing at their brains. Because they don't make no fucking sense, man. They don't make no goddamn sense, bro. They don't make sense. They don't make sense. Pardon me for saying, but it's true. They don't make sense. These people don't make any sense. How can you blame somebody for something and then expect that person to help you? Is he responsible for the shit? Yes or no? Because the only reason why this person would help you if he's not responsible for the shit. So why you act like he's responsible for something if you need his help? If he's responsible for the thing, you can't ask him for help. He's the reason why you're in the fucking situation in the first fucking place. Don't ask him for help. He's the one he's out there trying to fucking destroy you, and you ask him to do that. What are you doing? Are you insane? Are you insane? That makes no sense. They got cognitive disabilities. I think they all have, and I'm not, I don't want the judge to be lenient because they got cognitive disabilities. I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, because I don't know, because if they do have, I think they have cognitive disabilities. I think a lot of these people have cognitive disabilities. I think we should run some tests, bro. I think we should run some tests to see if these people got their whole mind. Because then they're gonna have to take pills. You're gonna have to give them injections. They're gonna have to take injections and pills. I want these people to be on a pill diet, and I want them to take their injections, bro. Because that shit crazy. I think Puff should have injections. I think he's crazy. I think he's insane. I think Jay-Z too. I think Jay-Z is completely off of his fucking rockers, and these people need medication. These people need. I don't consider Jay-Z a gangster. I don't believe that Jay-Z is a gangster. I don't consider Puff Daddy a gangster. These people should be on medication right now, bro. They should get injections every 2 weeks, and shit like that, bro. Because that's not their behavior is not. It's abnormal. It's abnormal and illogical behavior. So they're not all there, bro. These people are not mentally there. They're not all there, bro. There's something missing. There's a thing. Something's missing. They're not all there, bro. And I think we should stop looking at these people as normal people too. Like I don't think we should, because it's easy to look at a person like the person's dressed well and got makeup and he looks great and shit. But bro, like the looking great is different than being great. You know, like no pun intended, no offense meant, but it's kind of like if you talk to the person know that is not making a lick of fucking sense, bro. It don't matter how much makeup they got on, bro. Pause. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter if they're wearing Armani suits and shit like that, bro. Like just it don't matter. Dude is not okay. He's not. So Puffy should be. I think Puffy should be on medication right now. I think they should send him to the hospital and put him in a crazy house. He should be in a crazy house. And Jay-Z too. I think Jay-Z should be in a crazy house. And y'all can say whatever y'all want. You guys can agree and disagree. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, these people are not there, bro. They're not all there, bro. I don't think they're aware of reality. Like I don't think they know where they are. I don't think they know what time it is. I think they just look okay, but I don't think they are okay. Like I don't I'm deadly serious. I've been thinking about that for years now. Cause at the end of the day, I mean, like if you're doing all this criminality, it's not because you're all there, bro. If you people that rape people are not, they need medication. They're not. They're not all there, bro. People that there's somebody that's gonna rape somebody is not. He's not all there, dude. You know, I used to walk on the other side of the track, but you know, I don't consider myself to have like to be the poster boy for sanity, but I knew that there was, you know, that I had something wrong. There was something wrong with me, you know, because I was, you know, I thought it was fun to go fuck the town up. Pause. You know, I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun to do. You know, so I knew that, you know, I wasn't all there either. Like I said, I'm not the poster boy for sanity, but at the same time, I'm not the poster boy for sanity, meaning like I have my limits, and being aware that you're a little bit crazy kind of makes me think that you're sane at the same time. Like like because that means you can recognize insanity, when you see it, so and you so in order to recognize insanity, you would have to be sane in the first place, and I'm telling you, like, this behavior that I'm hearing, it's not sane behavior. All this sounds insane, like raping 13-year-olds, like forcing grown ass women to sleep with dudes, and it's not sane, bro. It doesn't. That shit don't sound sane. It's not something a sane person would do. It's not something a sane person. It's just not. And we're gonna have to sentence him, and we're also going. I hope that they conduct some tests too. I hope that they don't just go full racist on his ass. I hope they don't go full Texas on his ass, bro, and full Texas, full racist, yeah, full the Texas racist, Mississippi burning on his ass, bro, and realize that these people might have insanity issues, because at the end of the day, like his mom, like he got it from his mama. I think he got that shit from his mama, bro. So it's a line, because at the end of the day, it's passed down. These behaviors are passed down from one person to the other. But it's crazy people making other people crazy and showing other people how to be even more crazy. So um there might be, but that's the thing too that we need to know. Can this person recognize insanity or not? Like, because some people think he's a fucking narcissist at this point. He just doesn't want to come to the realization, and they're pretty much all like that. And I 1000% agree with you. I believe that not just him, all of them are pretty much narcissistic, and they cannot come to the realization of the severity of their actions, or the severity of the situation that they're in right now. They are not they don't want to accept it. And I guess that comes also from having money for a long time, where you're used to people giving you whatever you want whenever you want it. So that might be one reason, but that's supposed to dissipate after 2 weeks. You're supposed not even after an hour. Like, you're supposed to feel like that for a couple of hours, 2 days tops. And then yeah, you have to come. Okay, you have to come to the realization. Yeah, I'm in fucking trouble. Like like you have to wake up from your dream here for 2 seconds and be like, yeah, I'm in deep shit. Like, and they're just not doing that. They're just not doing that. They're sitting there threatening people and thinking they're gonna do shit and stuff. It's weird. It's weird. And they're using magic and stuff. Like, no, dude, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, spirit is playing dominoes with you. That's what Spirit is planning. The Spirit is planning on playing dominoes. They're not having it. And you can attack me. You attack me. They're telling you death. Death is saying that I'm a horseman of apocalypse in front of your face. While you're sitting there fucking with me. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. That means you're not gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna make it. And shit rolls downhill. So, if I was y'all, I'd head for the hills. I would head for your hills while you still have time. I would head for the hills while you still have time. You're not gonna make it. This is biblical. This is the return of Jesus Christ. Pun intended. Sorry, Lucifer. But this is the return of Jesus. This is the apocalypse. This is happening, bro. This is happening. Jesus is coming. The reckoning is coming, bro. Jesus is back. Jesus is coming back, bro. It's the apocalypse. You're sitting there threatening people. Dude, like, are you fucking serious? Like, read the apocalypse from the Bible, man. Like, read the last part of the Bible, bro. I think you need a refresher. I don't believe in that shit at all, but after seeing everything that I'm seeing right now, it's kind of hard not to. Bro, like, it's kind of hard not to, bro. Like, cause me, I canceled the apocalypse a couple years ago. Like 2 years ago, I was like, I canceled the apocalypse. I don't want that shit to happen. I love women. And kids are awesome, by the way. I love women and kids are awesome. So I didn't want the apocalypse to happen. I don't see why the apocalypse would happen. Women didn't do shit to nobody. Women are just out here trying to give motherfucker pleasure and shit. Not all of them, but a lot of them are though. They're just out here trying to make somebody happy. And the kids ain't do nothing wrong. The kid, I can make the kid into me, or he's gonna be something greater than me. What the fuck? I ain't got no beef with no damn kids. Why would I want the apocalypse to happen? I don't want the apocalypse to happen. Cancel that shit. But you know what? I think it's back on. I think it's back on. I think the apocalypse is back on now. But it's back on because they're creating an apocalypse too at the same time. Like, they're creating an apocalypse. They've created a apocalypse too at the same time. And they wanted us to feel that apocalypse though. The apocalypse that they're going through, they wanted that apocalypse to happen to us. That's what they were planning. And now the tables have turned. And now this apocalypse that they wanted us to go through is going on them. And it's just getting started. Oh, I just said something that they don't like to hear. They don't like it when people say we're just getting started, bro. But it's facts. You can not like it as much as you want, but it's facts. This is just the beginning. And it's not going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. This is just the beginning. We're just getting started. This is nothing. Like, you're getting pissed off because you got arrested, bro. Like, this is nothing. And you just got arrested like a two weeks ago. You got arrested a month ago, and you think it's gonna stop there? Like, you just got arrested, bro. Like, that means nothing. You getting arrested means nothing. Actually, not yet. Give it time. I would get pissed off if somebody told me we're just getting started after like 3 years and shit. Yeah, that would piss me off. That would piss me the fuck off. But if something just happened to you and motherfuckers say we just getting started, that shit's fucking. You should take that seriously. You should really, really take it under consideration. Really, like, word of advice. It's not time to get mad at anyone for anything. Like, keep your hands in your fucking pockets and mind your business. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. And this is not just a spiritual thing, you know. It's a judicial thing too, because Puff got arrested, and then people started mentioning. I didn't know they were gonna start mentioning Jay-Z. He's a billionaire. He's one of the first billionaire rappers ever. I didn't know they were gonna mention Jay-Z. I had no idea. So you got arrested first, and then Jay-Z got arrested. Now they're talking about Will Smith, and it's not gonna stop there. They have other people, because it's coming out too fast. You know that they're out for blood because the names are coming out like really fast. It's like boom, 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 like, you know. So they know what they're doing, and they planned it, and now they're putting the plan in motion. They know who they want. They know why they want them. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So, regardless if I'm talking shit spiritually, it don't matter, because even physically and judicially, if you got a brain, you can figure out that they're just getting started. And I don't even think they want Puffy. I think they want what he knows. They want to know who's involved. They want to know who's doing what, where, when. I think this is a pressure tactic. I think this is like some kind of pressure. I mean, not really. He's gonna stay in jail too, but there's a kind of pressure tactic too, where it's kind of like, well, you know, they want to know stuff, and maybe if he talks, maybe they'll be a little bit more lenient with his, you know, his conditions. I think they might give him better conditions, because putting a person like Puff Daddy in general population is obviously a pressure tactic. It's obviously a pressure tactic. They're trying to break him. They want to break him, because if he didn't know anything, and they just wanted to arrest him because of all the criminal shit he was doing, they would have put him in a better area. They would have put him in a better area. They would have protected him. They would have been like, well, I mean, not saying that he can't get killed right now. He could easily, but that's his business. That's his business. Like, so, if you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk. That's, it is what it is. You're just going to stay in Gen Pop where you could get killed. I feel like it's pressure tactics. It is a pressure tactic, because if all they could get out of him was what they got out of him, they would have put him in an area where he can't get killed, because they're not supposed to kill you when they arrest you. They're not supposed to kill the guy when not on purpose. So putting him in Gen Pop is kind of like a pressure tactic, just to see if it's gonna talk, just to see if it's gonna say some shit. And Puffy is going to talk at some point, because they're gonna give him a long time. So he's going to talk eventually. It's just a matter of time to know. He's doing a good job not talking right now, but he's gonna talk. And depending on what he's gonna say, maybe he's gonna get some sort of leniency. But reduced time, I don't think so. Better living conditions, maybe, absolutely. Transfer to lighter security, maybe. But that's pretty much the only thing he's gonna get. He's still gonna serve time. I don't know why, but he's still gonna serve time. I'm telling you, this is my my prophecy for the Diddy case. I think he's gonna serve a long time. I think he's gonna serve full time. If he snitches, they're gonna transfer him to a lower security prison. If he tells them good information, they're gonna give him access to more and more things, better food, better cell, little things here and there. But he's staying in jail, that's for sure. It's gonna be the same thing for Jay-Z, and Jay-Z knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of things, so he's gonna have to go through the same thing. Although I think Jay-Z could survive in general population, I'm not sure. I don't think he can survive in Gen Pop. I don't think Jay-Z can survive in Gen Pop at all. I don't even think Jay-Z ever been in a jail cell ever in his entire life. So he won't, just like Puffy never went to jail not once in his entire life. So, they're not going to make it in Gen Pop. Both of these guys are not going to make it in Gen Pop, bro. And especially for being a PDF file. And a rapist too. There's a lot of rapists in jail, but sometimes rapists get shanked. Sometimes rapists get shanked in jails too. Less often than pedophiles. Obviously, pedophiles is like steak in front of a bunch of lions. Rapists, meh. It's a personal issue. If you pay the right people, they'll do it, but they're not gonna do it out of their own goodwill. But a lot of these guys got children, so that might piss them the fuck off. Jay-Z and Puff is not gonna make it in jail. They might die before they even get any leniency from the judge, and I don't think the judges care. Not that the judge is trying to kill nobody or the justice system is trying to kill nobody. It's not the judges, the investigations that they're conducting that's gonna specify these movements. Um, but no, I don't think the judge ain't trying to hear none of that shit. And it's not the judge's fault that you went out and did what you did. So, and if you go out and do what you do, you gotta expect some consequences to happen from doing what you do. So, I don't think the judge is not gonna care about your entitlement. I'm entitled, I'm got money and blah blah blah. He's not gonna give a fuck because you're hurting children and you're hurting women, you're hurting young and old women, you're hurting and you're raping dudes too. Shit. Apparently you're raping guys too. So, it's not just the women. You're raping everything. So there's no chance in fucking hell that right now he's gonna get any sort of fucking leniency because he's raping everything. Yeah, everything. Like it's not just women, it's guys, celebrities, poor people, rich people. It don't matter. Like kids, young boys, young girls. Like, bro, you have no chance in fucking hell of getting out of jail, bro. Zero. Zero. None. Jay-Z? Maybe. I mean, if that's the only issue, but then I don't know if they're gonna bring up Aaliyah because a lot of people been complaining about Aaliyah for a long time now, including Dame Dash. Actually, that it's like people don't want to let go of that story. So I don't know if they're gonna pin that on Jay-Z. I don't know if they can. I heard that he did have something to do with it. I don't know if they can prove it in court. I don't know if there's any evidence. There might be. And there might be. There's like a good chance that there might be too. If they stick Aaliyah on him, well, he's not going anywhere. Like some serious crimes, like they stuck you with some serious crimes, buddy. You guys are getting accused of very extremely serious things. Like it's not just trafficking and stuff. Like there's some murders in here. There's a couple of murders in here. There's some dead people. There's some people dying. There's victims. There's a lot of victims. There's 2 or 3 murders. A lot of victims. Like this is good. This is not good at all. I don't know if they're gonna pin that on him, but they're probably gonna pin other stuff that we probably don't even know. Apparently Beyonce too. I like Beyonce, but they might pin some shit on Beyonce, man. Cause at the end of the day, like Jay-Z, R. Kelly, Puff, they're like they're close. Rockefeller, they're close. They're very close. They're gonna ask him about the diamond shape that he keeps doing in this video. They're gonna ask him what does it mean. He's gonna say Rockefeller. They're gonna say okay. They're gonna ask him if it has anything to do with some kind of organization. And does it represent a triangle? What does it actually represent? It looks like a triangle, Mr. Carter. It looks like a triangle. Are you telling me that this has no association with this supposed organization? He's gonna say no. They're gonna say okay. He's fucked. He's fucked. And they might be able to associate Aaliyah's murder to Jay-Z. They might be able to do it if they want to. If they want to, they might be able to do it. For some reason, they wanted Aaliyah out of the picture. She was a sacrifice. You know, they groomed Aaliyah when she was very young. She was with R. Kelly. Uh, R. Kelly groomed Aaliyah, and then she started making music with Timberland and all those guys, which was her best era. I mean, the old albums was dope, but the Timberland era was even better. And then she started dating Dame Dash. So I don't know what the connection between Rockefeller and Aaliyah is. I don't know. Well, I you know, I guess they wanted to sign her, or they did, or they wanted to. Um, because Rockefeller is part of Def Jam. I think Aaliyah is part of Def Jam too. So it's not even necessarily about like Rockefeller per se. It might be about Def Jam. Russell Simmons is halfway across the country right now, and he's not coming back. That's for fucking sure. Um, but at the end of the day, we don't know who did what. We know there was some foul play where allegedly some investigations pertain to some kind of foul play with the plane that Aaliyah was on. You know. But all this shit is connected at the end of the day. Even this goes all the way back to Princess Diana when they made her car crash in the tunnel, and then she died several hours later in the hospital. So technically she was even supposed to survive the car crash, but she didn't. So that means they killed her later. All of these things are connected, man. All these people are connected. The Queen of England, Los Angeles celebrities, celebrities over in Asia, probably some people in the Middle East. I know the Middle East actually doesn't accept Illuminati people, actually. Because the Middle East is a little bit independent, and they're very firm believers in Allah. So, they're very intolerant of the Illuminati, but regardless, it doesn't change that there's probably a lot of political officials that are part of the Illuminati that work over there, obviously. And they're kind of like a punching bag too, if you guys noticed. And I can say punching bag, but not really. There's a lot of psyops they use the Middle East to do a lot of psyops, to act like there's a war going on, to act as if somebody has beef with somebody. They create events, and they use people's ignorance against them. You know, proof is in the pudding. They believe in Allah, but at the same time, they're not seeing what's being done to their country. You know, they don't realize what's happening. They don't see what's going on in front of them. They don't see that they're being framed for a crime that they didn't commit. Pun intended. That probably went 10 feet over your head there. I'm being cryptic on purpose. Because I think the reason why I'm being cryptic on purpose is because I think there's a lot of issues when it comes to the Middle East. A lot of issues, a lot of educational issues, a lot of philosophical issues, and a lot of spiritual issues too. I feel like they have strayed away from reality for a long time now. You can blame the Illuminati a little bit, but you can't blame Illuminati for everything. At the end of the day, you're still a grown ass person, and you still have a brain, and you can use it. Nobody can stop you from using your brain, bro. They can stop you from going to work. They can stop you from building relationships, but they can't stop you from using your brain. So use it, goddammit. Anyways, so it's a little bit everywhere, and it's all connected, and you know, shit goes downhill. I mean, like, you know, Prince Albert is Prince Albert, whatever the fuck his name is, the King of England, right? The fake King of England, because I'm the real King of England. He's the fake King of England. I'm the real King of England. You know, Bishop takes Queen. You know, Bishop takes Queen. So, all this is connected. All this is connected, you know, and that's why we're playing dominoes. That's why Spirit is playing dominoes. The Spirit went for the king, and if you cut, they went for the Hydra, and if you cut the Hydra's head, well, if you cut a Hydra's head, another one comes back, but if you cut all their heads off, he's gonna die. If you cut all 7 heads off at the same time, it can't really grow back now, can it? So the Spirit went for the king, and now all the pieces are gonna fall. All the peons are gonna fall after. And it already started. So if like I said, we're just getting started. You're panicking right now, but this is gonna last for years, and you're already panicking. But this is actually gonna last for years, because like I said, his trial is in 5 months. Jay-Z is getting dragged into this story too, so his shit is gonna be in 3 months or 4, so that's 9 months, you know, or maybe 6 if we're lucky. Maybe it's not gonna drag out that long, but then there's Will Smith being pulled into this. Hey, somebody watch out for Jaden. Give Jaden some extra security, please. Because I think Jaden's going to talk. Please put some extra security on Jaden right now. I think Jaden's going to talk, bro. I think he's gonna talk. He likes his dad. I think Jaden loves his dad. But I think he also knows who his dad is. And there has to be resentment because, there has to be some resentment. There has to be some resentment. I don't know about Jada. Somebody put some extra security on Jada. Jada might talk. I like Jada. I like Jada Pinkett. I don't know if Jada Pinkett is fucked up as Will Smith is. But I don't know, when the Illuminati hates somebody, I like that person. That means they're doing something good, bro. Like when the Illuminati hates somebody, that's a good thing. To me, that makes me like this person. That means he's doing something good, dude. And they hate Jada Pinkett. They hate Jada Pinkett because she's proud of being black. She's proud of being black, so they hate Jada. They hate Jada Pinkett, man, because she's proud of being black, bro. She hates that shit. They hate that shit. So I don't know, but she might be just as fucked up as Will Smith is. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not. Put some extra security on Jada Pinkett. End of story. Put some extra security on Jada Pinkett. I don't know. I'm quite curious on finding out what kind of fuckboy shit Will Smith been doing this whole damn time. So that's another 2-3 months. And it's going to keep going like that until we get to the smaller fries, the smaller guys, bro. It's going to be the celebrities first, and then the smaller guys after, and then it's going to be the A-listers, and then the B-listers, and then the C-listers, and then the D-listers, and then the no-names, and then the politician, and then the politician, and the blue-collar workers, that is just the companies, the subsidiary company is just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. This is going to last for years. Dominos. That's the message for you guys. That's today's message from Spirit is Dominos. Okay, so leave my ass alone. Leave me alone. Okay, the Spirit already decided what they wanted to do with you. Leave my fucking ass alone. There ain't shit nobody can do for you. This is the apocalypse. This is the end of the world. And anyway, it's a bad time to be flaunting money around. No one gives a shit, if you hadn't noticed. Shit, I couldn't make right now, the way I'm feeling, this is the way I'm feeling. I'm not saying this is facts, but this is the way I'm feeling. The way I'm feeling right now, I couldn't make Scrooge McDuck make $1 if my life depended on it, right? You know what I mean? Like, people gives no fucks about cash today, right now, bro. Like, no one gives a shit about money right now, bro. Nobody. So, I think it's a sin. I think it's horrible. I think it's atrocious, but that's just me. I'm Scrooge McDuck myself. But that's what's going on. So no one cares, and no one cares about good money. So we damn sure don't care about your dirty ass motherfucking money. Because people ain't even trying to do regular money, nigga. Like, people ain't even trying to do just regular money, and you sitting here talking about the shit you talking about after you did the shit that you did. That's crazy. That's insane. So like I said, Dominos. This is what Spirit told me. Spirit didn't tell me, shut up, you piece of shit. Spirit didn't tell me, go work for Puff Daddy. Spirit didn't tell me none of that shit. Spirit told me one word, Dominos. And that's all I needed to know, and I understood it when I saw it. So with that said, I'm gonna stop the video right there. And I wish you guys good luck. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, bro, if you don't die in general population first. Not that I'm wishing that's what happens, but he's in Gen Pop. He's not used to jail. He does got money though. He do got money though. That's one thing. They might people they might think they're putting pressure on him being in Gen Pop, but he still got money. He still got money, bro. A nigga like that in Gen Pop, bro. Like this motherfucker make the whole goddamn. He could turn out to be a goddamn party up in there. It could turn out to be a goddamn party up in there. I'm just saying. And Jay-Z too. They might not know how to conduct themselves in prison, but they got cash. They got cold hard cash, and it don't take a lot to make some of these dudes happy, man. Some of these guys been in jail for 35,000 years. You know what I mean? And they ain't got no money. You telling me you can buy me a box of Twinkies, bro? You can get me a box of Twinkies, bro? All it takes some fucking Twinkies. You know what I mean? Like Twinkies are pretty good. I like Twinkies too. I like Twinkies too, man. I would do some shit for some Twinkies, man. Some stuff that I probably shouldn't talk up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll suck your dick. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm done here. I'm out of here. When is it? When you start doing gay jokes, it's time to leave. So I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out.